let's get set up. If you've missed it, here's a link to turn your Weber into a baby smoker. Check it out. All right, guys, it's Mike here again with Mosquito Bite Mikes, and we're going to continue our summer barbecue series. This one won't take a whole long time, but it really is a treat, and especially if you've never had one. Today we're going to do cowboy ribeyes or tomahawk steaks, depending on, you know, where you're from and what you call it. But basically, it's great big old ribeye steak with an extended bone that's been trimmed, and it makes a great presentation. But basically, let's get right down to it. It's nothing more than just a great big old bone-in ribeye. So we're going to put some salt and pepper on it today, freshly ground. That's all we're going to do. And the other things you're going to need for this little experiment is you're going to need temperature probes, so we don't overcook this bad boy, because at $17 a pound and over 2 pounds of meat and bone, we definitely don't want to ruin this one. We're also going to cook a little bit of chicken just because we can, because we're making a fire, and see how it comes out. So hey, that's all there is to it. So right now I've got a fire going, and I'm gonna let it get a little bit happy. My meat has a handle, and this is the way you want your ribeye. You got a built-in handle to eat it with, and believe it or not, I have friends that eat theirs just like this. So anyway, all right, so we're going to use some coarse sea salt, Himalayan sea salt to be specific, not that that really matters, just some coarse sea salt, and some coarse ground black pepper. Go ahead and be generous with this good stuff, because it's a big old piece of meat, and you'd have a hard time, you know, put too much salt and pepper on it. I guess you could, but okay. And we'll do the other side. Our fire's still getting happy, so we're going to go ahead and put our temperature probe. We want to get it as close to the middle as we can, get it several inches in. I think that'll probably do it. We're going to run that temperature up to 140 degrees and see what we have, but that should get us somewhere around medium rare. It'll raise a little temperature, it'll come up in temperature a little bit after that, and then normally I sear my steaks, and this one the bone's not that big, we could have seared it, but and then you can reverse sear it. We can talk about that another episode, but I don't see much use in other than what it looks like to do a reverse sear. But hey, let's just get it up there, and we'll check it out and see how good it is. And we're just going to eyeball the chicken. So, all right, so we have our chicken and our steak on, and looks like we got a pretty decent fire going. So we're going to close it up. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? We're gonna let that rest for about 10 minutes. Oh, looks okay to me.
I was gonna say, that's my kind of steak.
Looks okay to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness,
That's
look at that.
Perfectly medium rare.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think we're in good. Yeah. Here, just because I want you to feel like you are part of this process. Oh no, well, you'll grab it on your own. You go, girl.
It's not.
I know.
All right.
It's all good. Slather a little butter on it. Is it good? I can't imagine it wouldn't. It's a great cut of meat, so.
I feel good.
Oh my God.
That's so good.
That's super good.
Perfect smoke. Perfectly done.
Yeah.
Falling apart tender.
Oh my God.
This is...
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, you need to call Weber and go, hey guys, I got a better idea for your grill.
I want to cut.
I want to cut.
Okay, my final thoughts. The Tomahawk is an outstanding cut of meat. It has a beautiful presentation. We ended up today with just the perfect amount of smoke, cooked it to 140. It just melt in your mouth tender, seasoned perfectly. It was just really, really good. But the question is, was it really worth it? Let's look at the dollars, all right? So we had 2.06 pounds at $13.99 a pound for a cost of that steak of $28.82. After we're done, I went and wish I had some pictures of that, but my ADD kicked in and the dog got the bone. The bone weighed 7.7 ounces, and so that's almost half a pound of bone. So if you look at it like that, the bone actually cost $6.73, and if you factor that into the cost, you really paid, what was it, $18.24 a pound for your meat. So I don't know. Bottom line, I think unless you just were really looking for the presentation, which is awesome, I might add, just go to your local butcher, get them to cut you a 1.5 pound quality ribeye steak. You're likely to save anywhere from 25 to 40% of the cost. It'll come out just as good. Everybody will be happy. Well, everybody probably but the dog. So that's really all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.